been preaching Jesus is the savior. Meanwhile, their intentions are as evil as the Satan's. If our entire species get complacent, history repeats itself. That could lead to segregation. What I'm coming across more and more often, is people who are of age, 20s, 30s, and even in their 40s and 50s. I'm coming across people who don't necessarily follow directions like they're supposed to. Now, a disclaimer. I'm one of the individuals who never exempts himself from making any type of mistakes. I do it all the time. But the one thing that I do, and I take pride in, is following directions. And even if there's a small oversight in the process of following directions, I might go over it again to double check, to make sure that I'm on the right path. And even if I miss the oversight, or I miss it on the oversight, I make an attempt to at least acknowledge that, darn, I didn't follow directions. I'm coming across and interacting with folks who just have a lack of, and I hate to say this, like a lack of reading and listening comprehension, which they should be at least proficient on the basic level. These are people in their 30s, in my age, in early 40s. So following directions is very important. And I don't want it to be the popular thing to do. And I don't want it to be something of ignorance. Become a little bit much more knowledgeable and edify yourself, so that way you're not put in a predicament when you're around a group of peers, a group of people, and it's going away. Where you're around a group of people and a group of your peers, and the general consensus is that, okay, this guy or girl, I'm not excusing any gender or making it specific to a gender, but any guy or girl doesn't know how to follow directions. And then people aren't going to want to work with you. People are going to consider you incompetent. And it is really a bad situation when the folks who consider you inept, incapable of following directions, when those folks are actually able to provide a service to you, or they're actually able to improve your life, whether it be a job creator or an investor, family member, boyfriend, girlfriend. Following directions is very paramount. It's important. And I want to stress that. And please call me out if at any point, if you know me personally, if you don't know me personally, and you notice that I did not follow any specific directions, call me out so I can get better at that. I am probably one of the best individuals to accept constructive criticism for the sake of getting myself better. So let's do that. Following directions to a T. Get good at that. Granted, not all directions are good, but when they're provided and they're succinct and they're clearly stated, you should be able to follow them to the T. It's cool when you're young to be ignorant of directions and not care and bypass or usurp or be disrespectful to authority or your elders. It's not really cool, but it's cool in the sense of it makes you appealing to your other peers. But it's not cool as you get older. Following directions, whether you're at your job, whether you're out and about, socializing, let's start following directions and holding each other accountable when we don't. It's my time for right now. As always, it's been a pleasure speaking with you. BenPhrases. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night.